Hey friends, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to episode 34. I think I just heard some thunder actually, which is pretty cool. As always, the rain continues. Actually, there's some pretty cool lightning and thunder here. I think it was yesterday and a little bit earlier today as well. So it has occurred to me we actually have, for the first time, our full team, which is really exciting. What's also a little interesting is that we have our full team, and obviously our newest member, Eve, evolved last episode. But what's cool is that she's our latest addition to the team, our newest member of the team, and yet she's also our first fully evolved Pokemon. So definitely a quick learner, it seems. You want to use one of our last few repels here, just to explore the water a bit, ride around on Melodic, who does seem like a Pokemon that would be a little bit easier to surf upon. Alright, don't have waterfall, so we can't go up here yet. There's a secret base there I'm not going to worry about. I just want to see if there are any other items or anything. Can I knock it off? I guess this is too thin. I was thinking there might be like an item there. Gotta be something else here, right? I can go down the waterfall, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be Pokemon unless there was something secret here. Ah, Ultra Ball. Okay, not great, but hey, it's something. Anything else? That was it? Well, I guess it's something. We'll probably use it at some point, but not yet. At this point, we'll only be catching Pokemon because they're like cool Pokemon just to have in our collection, not really to train them. Ooh, and what is this? Probably nothing too good, but let's see. We could use a little bit more experience for Eve anyway, so I don't mind fighting something unusual. Maybe a Tropius? Hard to tell. Actually, hopefully not a Tropius. A Gloom! Alright, so well, we can learn Ice Beam and Blizzard, but I don't think we're going to get those TMs for a little while yet. Which are really good moves to teach a water Pokemon, because I probably should use Realm, but maybe we'll get the... I'm not sure what happens in the rain. No, I guess it doesn't matter about the rain. We're still on a regular route, so sleep. So maybe it was a good choice. Because water types are weak to grass, but ice is good against grass, so it's a very typical thing to teach a water type an ice type attack for coverage. Lucky Chant, that prevents critical hits, so not too worried about that. Not really the best move in the world. So I wonder, you know what, in the rain, I bet you Surf would do more than Round. So it's base 90, it used to be 95, for whatever reason they nerfed it in either Gen 5 or Gen 6. They nerfed a lot of moves, though. I think because the Pokemon were becoming too powerful, they kind of brought them into line a bit by nerfing the moves a bit. Oh, Absorb Bulb. What did... I guess when it's lower, it raises special attack. That's interesting. We are paralyzed, and we don't have Marvel Scale, so it will not increase our special defense. Ooh. Glad I used Surf, because after this Mega Drain, it's going to heal a lot of HP. Oh, and we're paralyzed. Oh no. Bloom has a fighting chance now. Not Mega Drain. Use more of those, like, Lucky Chance or something. And it's not using a contact move, so our Rocky Helmet isn't helping us really. Do I want to risk it or should I switch? Let's risk it because I think most of its moves... Ah, Mega Drain, that's the one I didn't want to use. Any of its other moves we probably would have been okay. Alright, sorry about that, Eve, but you are against a grass type, so it was kind of an unfair matchup. Alright, well... Yes, we should get revenge for Eve. Luckily she can still surf. She still has enough energy to surf, just not enough to battle. Even if they're fainted. Alright, there we go. Farewell, Gloom. Alright, well, I'm not going to heal quite yet. A secret hideout? Let me just make sure there's no items in here. I wonder if the Absorb Bulb was like the rare thing it had. Is it always a move, or could it also be... yeah, let's use another. Or could it be a rare item as well? Alright, where are you, rare Pokemon? No, you're around here somewhere. Alright, nothing down here. Back into the water. Sorry for the detour. Oh, what do we find? A Leaf Stone. So that's kind of cool. You can use that to evolve Gloom into Violet Plume, appropriately enough. You can also use a Sunstone to evolve it into Blossom. Both very cool choices. Another secret hideout. So I guess you can't go down the waterfall. Not sure why not, though. Like, you'd just be where you were before, so it's not really a big deal. Maybe there's something at the top of the waterfall you can only get to with waterfall. That could be it. That's where that ninja boy is. Alright, so if you guys don't mind, I'm going to make a quick detour here just in case. I'm not sure there are any more trainers. I think there's like a berry patch up here and then just Fortress City, but in case there are, I'd like to use Eve to get more XP. So let's just heal up real quick. And because it's not far out of the way. If it was all the way back to the cabin, then maybe I wouldn't do it, but... Nope, one... This is just like me in real life when I wake up from a nap and, oh, I'm still a little tired, I'll just go back to bed for a few more minutes, and it's like 2 hours later. It's like, ah, there goes my day. Alright, and we are out of super repels, so hopefully there's not too many more wild patches before we make it to Fortree. Anything over here? Nope. Aha! I called it. Hoenn! Gosh, where have you been hiding? I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me a couple times, you just didn't want to battle me. Oh, where did you get that thing on your wrist? That's a pretty fancy looking bracelet. I hope she gets one too. That'd be really cool to have our starters face each other when they're Mega Evolved. And like in X and Y, your rival does get one, so I hope she does too. Wow, that's a Mega Bracelet? And you can use it for Mega Evolution? I guess now you can keep getting even closer to your Pokemon, huh? Some guys have all the luck. But I'm not about to lose to you in some accessory. Let's see who's best in battle. Are your Pokemon all ready? Of course they are, let's go. Yes, even though we have the bracelet, we really... And we do have a few Mega Stones, but I don't have like an Alakazam or Mawile. I can't remember which ones we have. The only one we really have is Latios. Only 3 Pokemon, and they're not evolved yet. That's actually kind of disappointing. I think Shroomish might actually evolve with the Leaf Stone, so I could give May my Leaf Stone if I was nice, but I guess I'm not. Okay, so... Not sure I want to stay in against Shroomish. I'm trying to think here. Let's bring in Ava, because with the water, Ford won't be super effective. Well, it'll cancel out with its fire moves. But Ava will still be very effective. And we can always bring in Eve back later, if she brings out Slugma. Although, honestly, Ava could probably handle Slugma on her own as well. Giga Drain, okay. So yeah, definitely didn't want to take that. That would have done a lot of damage. So even though it's not evolved, it does know some pretty good moves. Yeah, I do remember from Gen 3 being a little disappointed with May or her counterpart Brendan, if you play as a girl character. Interesting. So Natural Cure must work differently in later generations. I thought it was just if you switched, you cured things, but I thought I saw that happen before, where it, So Worry Seed... Oh, maybe Worry Seed makes your ability Insomnia. So I think it was just showing her previous ability first. That's what that was. Maybe that's what I saw. It'd be cool if it worked like, is it Shed Skin or Shed Shell? I think Shed Shell's the item. Shed Skin is the ability like Dragonair has, which actually just randomly can remove your status conditions. So I don't like it when your Pokemon of Me power does it, because, you know, it's just a trade-off that any Pokemon can get. But I do like it when your ability does it, because it's your ability. That's, you know, something all Pokemon get, for better or worse. So unless this Ancient Power triggers a bunch of stat boosts, not sure we'll need Eve take down this Slugma. And it didn't. Ancient Power is a cool move. It's a rock-type special attack, base 60 power. What's cool about it is that it has a 10% chance to raise all of your stats by 1 stage, except Evasion. That'd be really cool if it raised Evasion. But it does not. And March Tomb. So it's the same team as last time, even though we've gotten so much better. I mean, do you guys remember the last time we faced her? We had only 1 evolved Pokemon and only 3 team members. So we only had Beldum, Whismur, and Combuskin. And now we have like a full team of 6 Pokemon, some of which are evolved and much more powerful. So it's funny how we've improved so much, and yet May really hasn't gotten that much stronger besides levels and I guess moves. Very disappointing, you May. Because she could have won that first battle if she'd used better attacks. Bide, that's interesting. You think being in the rain, this would be a perfect opportunity to use like Muddy Water or something. Okay, Bide is interesting. So Bide, it used to be Brock's move actually. I don't know how much it's going to do is the problem. So what Bide does is for I think 2 to 3 turns, your Pokemon does nothing, and it takes a lot of damage from your opponent, clearly. But when it's done, it releases all the energy back and does twice as much damage as it took during the time it was using Bide. So basically we have to defeat it by the time its Bide ends, or we're going to be knocked out. So one strategy would be to use Secret Power and try to put it to sleep. Another strategy would be just to switch. So how much damage do you think we got? We did like 20 points? Let's bring in Dan, actually. Actually, no, because we need to. Let's bring in Eve. Actually, Eve might be pretty good against Marshtomb. But I think all of our attacks do damage now, right? Because we got rid of Splash. Yeah, I do not want to attack it while it's storing energy. Yep, all of our attacks do damage, so I don't really want to stay in and do more damage to it and make its bite even more powerful. Let's bring in Dan, who has a lot of HP, and because Bite is based on pure hit points, it shouldn't do as much to him as it would do percentage-wise to our other Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I guess you can see it still did a lot of damage. Let's use Uproar. Protect, which is really just a waste of a power point, a waste of a turn. I'm not really sure why it's using Protect. Seems like May's strategy has not improved any. Level 33, which leads me to believe that the gym leader's best is probably 35. So I think we're probably actually in pretty good shape to face the gym leader very soon. All right, and Dan hangs on, which means Marshtomp will not. Well, I'm looking forward to our next battle though, May, where hopefully your Pokemon have all evolved and maybe you've caught a few more. That'd be nice. Ah, you're strong as I expected, Owen. Well, you did battle me like I asked, so I'll give you a reward. HM2 Fly. As soon as she said reward, I had a feeling that would be it. If you use Fly, your Pokemon will carry you back to anywhere you've been before. But you must have the gym badge from Fortress City to use Fly outside of battle. That's the most important bit. Maybe you can fly home and visit Little Root. I bet your mom worries. Yep, probably. Dad too. Parents never stop worrying. But, definitely a very useful move to have. I definitely love having Fly. And even though it might not be a permanent move for Ava to have, mainly because when she Mega Evolves, she loses her flying type, she'll probably have it for a long time because it's very useful outside of battle. So, alright, well, that's probably going to be our last battle here on this route, so don't think we really need to. Whoa, I don't know, I see a Ninja Boy actually. So he might get you right as you're walking into the city, which is pretty sneaky. Our team is still in pretty good shape though, so I'm not too worried about him. To lurk in the shadows and live in darkness, that is my destiny. I emerge to challenge you. Only one Pokemon, and it's a Ninjask. Very appropriate. And I don't know, the last Ninjask we faced was actually pretty strong with its evasion boost and all. Only one level higher though. And we don't know Rock Tomb, we can't learn Rock Tomb, but we do know Surf, we are in the rain. So as long as this hits, it's going to do a lot of damage. Probably even a knockout, since Ninjask has such weak defenses. But it didn't hit. And here we go again. Double team again, which means, so one double team puts its evasiveness at one stage, which is about a 67% chance of hitting it. Another one brings it to 50% chance of hitting it, but hey, that's still a coin flip, so we're bound to get lucky sooner or later. Or not unlucky, at least. Level 27. Nicely done, Eve. Dragon Tail, that's cool. Sure. So we already have 2 normal type attacks. Ooh, that's interesting. Do I want to keep Secret Power or Round? See, I really wish I could look at my stats now. I guess it doesn't matter because we have TMs. I'm going to keep Secret Power because of the secondary effect, which is really good, even though Round I'm sure will do more damage in most cases. And I'll ponder it a bit and maybe switch it back if I change my mind later. But Dragon Tail is also a physical attack, but it's Dragon type, so I don't know, that's kind of cool. It's also kind of like a Roar that does damage because it switches out your opponent's Pokemon after it uses them. The only downside is it does make your Pokemon go last. Here's those berries I was thinking about. So it's good on a defensive Pokemon like Melodic who can take some hits and then use Dragon Tail. What's really cool about it is if you use it on a Pokemon that has like some stat boosts built up, and then you use Dragon Tail, it switches them, which makes it lose all of the stat boosts it just gained. But probably won't use it for that purpose in the Let's Play. Pomeg Berry, not too great. It's another one of those EV berries. In fact, let's use don't want to use a Lumberry because I probably won't come back here. I guess let's plant some citrus berries. Those are always useful, right? And I do see a hedge over there, so I don't know, or a ledge rather. I see a hedge over to the right as well, a secret base, but it'd be a very convenient secret base for sure. But we'll choose our secret base later on. So I'm curious, is there like a secret path up here that we missed? Or is it just the waterfall? It's probably going up the waterfall. Yeah, can't go around the Institute. Nope. Alright, so it seems like, I guess we could have healed, but I really do think we're very close to Fortree City. And May's already attacked us once, so probably won't do so again. That'd be really sneaky if like she runs to the Pokemon Center, comes back and fights you a second time. That'd be really cool, but also kind of not fair. Alright, here we are. Fortree City, a very cool city. It's like a treetop village. I really like this place a lot. So we'll probably spend this episode exploring the city, and then we'll start off the next episode by challenging the gym. I think our team, because we're so diverse and so many different Pokemon, I think that should be about the right time. Listen, kid, are you working on a Pokedex? Go to the Safari Zone. Ooh. Where's the Safari Zone? I forgot there was a Safari Zone in this game. Was there even one of those last time? I know that Sinnoh has a Safari Zone. Okay, let's look at the map. Yeah, it's probably that area. Places up here. Yes, it is. Oh, cool. If there was one in the original games, I don't remember it, so it'll be cool to see it pretty much with fresh eyes. Did you know that you can do different stuff with QC code patterns? Okay, probably won't do that. Coconut Plus, you know how it works. Sure. I'm going to say no just to see, because I really don't know how it works. If you select Trainer's Eye, you can see trainers who want to have a rematch. Oh, I did know that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a glass table, by the way. The one you can buy from the flute guy. Haven't really been saving up too much suit, but I probably should go back there and farm it sometime if I'm like watching TV or something. Just to eventually do I'll probably will eventually build a secret base just to show you guys and to, I don't know, it's one of my fonder memories of, well, maybe not one of my fondest, but it's a fun memory of these games. Oh, Pokemart. So we definitely want to buy some items here as we talked about. Super repels, we have tons of money now, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's buy like 30 of them. I'm sure we'll use them eventually. 29, good enough. Everything else we can use berries for except revives. There's no revival berry. Can you imagine that? You defeat an enemy Pokemon and then it has a berry that revives it? That would be... let's buy 10 of these because we do have tons of money and I don't think I really have that much to spend it on. Might buy some more Soda Pop because it's really cool that the Soda Pop is right next to Revive in the menu when you do alphabetically. Actually, I'm not going to buy more Ultra Balls because eventually I'd like to get some Dusk Balls. They'll be cheaper and I think even more effective during the night. Giving a Pokemon rare candy helps it grow. Yep, you can't buy rare candy though, which is good because that'd be kind of too easy. Super Repel lasts a long time. Yes, they do, and yes, they are useful. I always stock up on more items than I think I'll need. You'll never know what'll happen. It's better to be safe than sorry. Can definitely agree with that sentiment. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, as they say. Some Pokemon evolve when you link trade them with friends. And this guy said about how he moved here and feels so much younger living in the trees. It's cool they put the Pokemon Center and Pokemart like on the ground like they would normally be, but the rest of the city is up high. Fortree City, the treetop city that frolics with nature. Alright, let's go. Must be pretty cool living in a place like this, because, you know, humans evolved from primates, so there's, you know, something in our blood that just makes us feel at home in trees. Like, when you're a little kid and you like just love climbing trees, there's something very natural and fun about it. Very primal level. Oh, she's looking for a Spinda. I do have a Spinda. Do I have a Spinda? I think I have a Spinda, but it's not with me, so maybe I'll trade it for her off screen. Not sure, maybe sometimes when you trade a Pokemon for an in-game trade, it'll be holding a cool item, so that could be nice. Trading Pokemon. It's as if you're trading your own memories with other people. How cool would that be, though? It's not, but it'd be cool if you could actually trade memories. That'd be really useful for like detectives though. Like they could just, okay, trade me your memory of what happened that night, and it'd make their job so much easier. Of course, there'd be like privacy issues and all, so that'd be interesting. Like I should write like a sci-fi novel about what would happen. You could trade memories. I guess there already is. Like well, I was gonna think of Minority Report. That's a little different though. I guess anything with mind reading is really kind of like that. People, Pokemon, their hidden powers are awakened by living in natural environments. Let this old woman see if your hidden power has awakened. I hold a coin in my hand. Now tell me which coin holds the hand, the right or the left? Oh, I think the right. Yay, correct. Oh, again? Left. Nope. I was gonna, my instincts were gonna say right. Not that it's just a total 50-50 guess, but right. I'm gonna say left this time. Nope. Okay. Well, there's a 1 in 4 chance. I think left again. No. Is it always the same each time? That's kind of dumb. I kind of wish it was different. Yeah, it's always the same. Okay. So it looks like it's double right. Well, that makes it real easy. But I think I know what she's going to give us, which is actually pretty cool. Yay, okay. Oh, one more. Ah, okay, so it's right, right, left. I guess it's good that she has at the same time then, otherwise it'd be a 1 in 9 chance, which would take... Still wouldn't take that long, it'd be on average 9 tries. Which I feel like is good work to put in for a TM. Alright, my hidden power is awakened. It reminds me, my Nana had the best dog ever. Her name was Ginger. She was a stray my grandmother adopted, and she had a really bad ear infection, and the after she got her, well, let's see what hidden power. I do want to see what hidden power Eve was going to have, because that could be actually really useful. Flying, okay, not bad. I'll take it, because that's good against grass types. But anyway, so the vets told me and my Nana that Ginger was only going to live like 6 more months. That it was kind of, her ear infection was so bad it was basically a death sentence. But we decided to get a second and a third opinion and got some medicine for her. And my Nana was diligent. Like every night she would clean out her ears, and she really loved that dog, and I did too. Ginger was a great dog, and she lived like 6 or 7 years I think afterwards. So it goes to show you that you don't give up. You never know what can happen. That even if the odds are not in your favor, that even if you have a 2% chance of survival, that's still a 1 in 50 chance. Like, 1 in 50 people will get that 2% chance, so you can't give up. Life is just much too precious. Alright, TM's hidden power. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so which move should we delete? Either Secret Power or Bulldoze. I kind of want to use Dragon Tail just because it's fun, even though you probably would rather want to use Secret Power. But it could be good if like you're against a Grass type and you want to use it to switch out the enemy's Pokemon. Could be useful. Bulldoze is nice because of the speed drop. Secret Power is nice because of the secondary effect. It's tough because like even though Melodic doesn't have a good move pool, I still can't fit all the moves I'd like for it to know. Alright, let's go with Secret Power, because it's normal move. Well, actually, it's not a normal move. It's going to be flying. But I think between Water, Flying, Dragon, and Ground, we should have perfect type coverage. In fact, between Water and Normal alone in this gen, you would have perfect type coverage. The first Pokemon that would resist both Water and... I'm sorry, Water and Normal. First Pokemon that resist both Water and Normal are in Generation 4. Dialga does, and Empoleon does. Alright, Fly. So, as good as Aerial Ace has been to us, Fly is pretty much better. It doesn't have quite as much accuracy, and it does take 2 turns, so your opponent could do something mischievous in that 2 turns, like increase their defense or evasiveness or something. Or if they're really smart and no protect, they could protect on the 2nd turn. But it's much more useful outside of battle, and it has 30 more base power, so I think it's definitely going to be an upgrade. Alright, very nice. Alright, well thank you, kind ladies here. What was I saying about Ginger, though, and the hidden power? Why did that get me thinking about it? Oh, I know why, because Ginger had a... I was trying to teach her tricks, but they say you can't do all new tricks. I taught her a few, actually, but my Nana did, too. But the one that I kept trying to teach her, and she was a great dog, but she was not the brightest dog in the world. I tried to teach her left and right, and the trouble is I was younger then, so I was too nice to her, and if she got the wrong paw, I would let her try again. So I'd be like left paw, and she'd give me her right paw. And I'd say no left paw, and then she'd give me her left paw. Sometimes she would do like right, then left, but she eventually got it. So as long as she got it, I would give her the treat. An invisible obstacle. Oh, so I see a TM over there, which we can't get quite yet, but we'll have to figure out what that obstacle is and how to see it and get by it before we can do that. Oops, wrong button. What's that thing you have? A Pokedex? That's really awesome. Maybe you'll have one too one day. Your Pokedex remind me of something. I met this trainer Steven when I was searching for rare stones. Oh boy, he had some amazing Pokemon with him. They weren't just rare, they were trained to terrifying extremes. He might even be stronger than the gym leader in this town. Yes, so as you guys can gather, Steven is definitely a very strong trainer who we will face in battle one day, but not for a while yet. So in some ways, I don't like that this is more a remake of Ruby and Sapphire than it is Emerald. Because there's a lot of cool stuff that they added in Emerald that they don't have in this game. I smell singed. Do I work at a volcano? Well, I've been to a volcano, so maybe... It's been a while. I think I would smell a little more like rain at this point, but okay. Let you read this if you guys want to. Like gym leader rematches were something that was in Emerald, and apparently it's something that is not in this game. I did look that up, which is kind of unfortunate. I really do enjoy the gym leader rematches, facing them at their full strength. So that's right, he sends his Wingull to deliver a letter, and I think you can actually find that Wingull. I forget where it goes, but you can go there and find it delivering the letter to somebody else. So that's kind of a cool little mini quest thing. I'm not sure you get anything from it, but it's cool to see. Alright, down we go. Hey, speaking of Steven. But there is one reason I won't spoil now, but there is one reason that I kind of like that it's a remake of Ruby and Sapphire and not Emerald. Alright, so looks like Steven is going on to Route 120, which, you know, we'll go there eventually anyway. Actually, oh, you know what? We might have to go there before facing the gym, now that I think about it. I want to go to the Fort Tree Gym, but there's something blocking the way. After all the bother I went through training my Pokemon on Route 120. That's right. The ground absorbs rainwater and trees grow by drinking that water. Our Fort Tree City exists thanks to our having both earth and water. Very true. Guess you pay attention in science class. And who? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, and I knew we'd meet again. The Secret Base Guild. What do you mean you never asked? No need to be shy, my boy. We support everyone to have a secret base, items and stuff. Come visit me anytime you want. This guy talks a lot, so I'm trying to go through it fast. You still haven't made yourself a team, have you? I do have a team. Oh, a different kind of team. Alright, I guess it's more like real people, but flags, I don't know what a flag is. Don't really care what a flag is. Rivalry, yup, flags, great, awesome. Proclamation. Lets you set the battle format that will fly in on your secret base. I guess you can do like double battles or stuff, that's cool. Decorations you buy here. Oh cool, I can buy some decorations. I wouldn't mind doing that. You can invite pals. It must be really cool if you're like a kid and have like all your friends that play Pokemon, but do people tell you you look like a rich boy? No, not really. All different choices. Probably an ace trainer, I would think. I would hope. Alright. I guess the shop's those two guys on the left there. Buying a pretty desk. Oh, cool. I think I'll wait to get the glass desk, though. So what do you have? You can't preview it, though. That's disappointing. So, being an architect, I'll probably do some plans first for my base and see what all is available, and then I'll come back and spend my money, because I don't want to spend all my money on things that I don't end up using. That would not be very budget-friendly. Alright, but some good selections here. I'll definitely have to remember that these are here when I come back and do my secret base. And probably the... Oh, is that the gym down there? Oh, I think it is. I thought the gym used to be in the treetops, but I guess not. Living on the top of trees is fine, but sometimes bug Pokemon coming through the windows. It can cause quite the fray. Yeah, that must be a little bit alarming. Ooh, a hammock. That's cool. Climbing up and down. Living here is a ticket to health. Stairs for my base, so that's cool. I wonder if you can use those to, if like one of the secret bases that has like the ledges in them. That's probably what it's for. #1 town for living together with Pokemon, she says. Alright, well, it looks like we actually have to go forward to go to the gym. So I guess you can go down there to get that item and to go to the gym. Yeah, I remember you did need to have the special item to go to the gym in the last game as well, in the originals, but I thought the gym was up in the treetops. Am I just misremembering? I guess I could be. Alright, well, I guess let's face this parasol lady and then we'll call it a episode. Why am I carrying this parasol? I'll tell you if you win against me. So we will have to do a little bit of exploration here at Route 120 first, which is good. We can get our Pokemon a little bit stronger, and then after that we can face the gym. So that should be a pretty fun episode. All right. So hidden power flying. So surface base 90. So time and a half because of stab is 145. No, 135 divided by 2 is more than 60. So against a neutral opponent, even being not very effective, surf is going to be our best move against this Goldeen. Unintuitively. As you can see, it did a decent amount of damage. Alright, so Goldeen will be faster now, so it'll get to go first. Well, you know what I could do if I'm going to be mean? Let's be mean. It's going to go first either way, so I might as well use Dragon Tail. And the reason they make Dragon Tail always go last is because if you moved first, your opponent would never get a chance to attack because it'd be switched out. So, very fair. It balances it a bit too. And Seeking. Alright, and we are faster, so no need to use Bulldoze. Didn't do a lot of damage though. I really would like to teach it Toxic. What would I replace? Maybe Bulldoze? I don't know, that's a tough one. If I knew Recover, I would definitely want to... Oh, that's right, Rocky Helmet. So if they use a move like Fury Attack or Fury Swipes, the Rocky Helmet triggers every single time, which is really great. So it looks like it paid off pretty well there. If I need like Recover, Toxic, Surf, and another move, that'd be a really good combination. So maybe once I get Recover, I'll go back and get Toxic, but for now I think probably have a few more levels to go first. Alright, and Goldeen is back, and now it's not faster, which means we get to go first. So, very good strategy there, if I do say so myself. It's cool that even just playing the normal game, with some medium attacks they give you, you can still do cool strategies like that. Parasol can't ward off attacks. No, it cannot. What can it do? I don't think Strong Sunlight is good for my Pokemon, so I shield them with my Parasol. Oh, that makes sense. I was going to guess like Sunburn, because I know I get sunburned pretty easily, so I don't use a Parasol, because that'd be a little odd, but I do wear sunscreen. Alright guys, well we don't have cuts, so we can't go back up here. Maybe I'll have to come back and see what's up there at some point. Can't really tell from here. But when we come back, we will head further along Route 120 and see if we can find something that'll let us see that mysterious hidden thing and get to the gym. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all are having and continue to have a good day, and I will see you right back here for more Alpha Sapphire.